Okay, tick slop is working. Seems to be working, I think. Maybe. Right. What is the game? Okay, here's the game. Let's roll. Actually, like the change of scene should be done like before the loading or after the loading, because yeah, Unreal Engine. So let's see. This one is closed. The first things first. Let's start with research. So, yo, the dog with the miniguns or something. Yeah, that's like. I don't know, like maybe a trip. But it would be funny, you know, to get the dog with the minigun on top of it. It's victory when you lose everything. But what's the, you know, what do you achieved with victory? It kind of depends, you know. If you like achieved absolutely nothing. But yeah, big difference. Today's crazy day of content creator quit after being banned. Which one? Actually, no. Don't tell me names. I'm not like gonna witch hunt or something. But still, if it's about the exploit, well, that's hardly surprising, to be honest. So, what do we do? Actually, do I have record stuff? Most complete Sigma sector. Let's start with that, I guess. Kickstand, Slumber Wally. Sheesh, that freaking thing is like, I don't know, 90% of the time, I guess. So let's see. Eckert got me hooked to the Sigma sector. How's it going, Gregs? All good? Yo, 105, thank you. 11, we'll have Raven, congratulations. Profiling unlocked Sharon after 3 business days of grinding. What the fuck? Debon box. Check your gears. It's not even Sharon. Chatbot is being, you know, a little bit lacking of brain cells, I think. Yeah, it's going kind. So good. Okay, and the last one. It's like some mobs are campers. Can we do it without stopping? Yes, we can. Dude, I'm getting so many season levels. What's up with that? Are you sure? Original, he said. So, how are you doing, guys? I hope no one got banned in our community. If you need a context what happened, I can give you a short version of it. So what happened? Well, I think you're fine, right? Right?
This is HQ. Troops are on the ground. Transport is en route to standby position. Best of luck, Descendant. Large-scale Vulgus transfer confirmed. Descendant, stop the enemy troop deployment.
And the exploits didn't affect me. Like never, ever, never. But yeah, for real, like, exploiters are quitting. I mean, like the ones which kind of were like making videos promoting that stuff, and now they're quitting if they got banned. Like, bruh. Good. I think they should have banned people from bug the created kind of default. How did they create the bug? It's not like, you know, they intentionally left out the back door, you know, like to have 10,000s of mobs, like, couple minutes. Yeah, I know about that. Hey, frogs, yo. How are you doing, frogs? I think you're here. Do you shine at night?
Is a bucket. Dear
Hey, Andrew.
This is mine now.
Yo. How you doing? Okay, let me get a little bit quieter.
Operation completed. Awaiting transfer to transport position.
Let's stage 1. Okay, so they just locked it out, right? They just locked it out. All good, how are you? Kinda tired a bit. Today I was like out in the city for the whole day. And I had to get not just to the city, but like to the furthest like part of the city, which is pain in the ass to get to.
Confirm arrival of
So yeah, I had to go there, I had to go back, but at least, you know, I've seen the friend of mine, which I haven't seen in like a couple years, so yeah. Good stuff, I guess. So anyway, the other day, the principal in the local carried, so that was fun at least. And Frogs is actually, you know, winning in deadlock. Now that's something to see, you know. With no rage quitters, no disconnectors, no trash talkers. Good stuff, yep. But I didn't work on my, you know, next build, which kind of feels a little bit sad as well. Because I have seen the years here soon too, let's go. 8 years, sheesh. Actually, I have a cousin as well. We were usually meeting, you know, like when we were visiting our grandmother. But each time now, when I'm visiting my grandmother, our schedules are not, you know, aligning. And that's going on for like quite, you know, good amount of years, so... See, hopefully, you know, it might change. But I received the congratulations on my birthday this year from him, so, you know, I was happy to hear him. But we'll see. We'll see if we will meet each other. Because there's a... Ow. A little bit water got into my nose. It's because this reset ranks to them lower skill level. Oh, come on. Frogs. I know, like, making an excuse for the winning is common practice, but, you know, downplaying yourself. Sheesh. Now that's something.
Enemy reinforcements incoming. Requesting strike on staging area.
Requesting strike. Well, if it's not this freaking cactus, now we get stopped by this freaking cactus, which is also missing some polygons. Ah. The fake one. Dude, the world chat going crazy. So I guess not just one, right? Like a content creator is getting banana. I thought it will be like one or something, but I guess not. It's the bullying, Devon. Who is bullying?
Mission complete. All units
Who is
proceed
bullying
to transport
here?
location. Great work out there.
What is that typo? How could you know you can even make that typo? Hey mate, yo, how are you doing? Actually, I already completed. Ah well, let's do one more. Bully Dan. How to even pronounce that? 𝐂𝐿?
Descendant. Confirm arrival at the operations.
That's like tongue twister.
With caution.
I'm calling Blade right now. Let's go.
Descendant. Stop the enemy troop deployment.
Trying to get the parts, blueprints, or materials. Can big hands sue me? Who said I'm gonna sue you? No, you kidding me? Like first, what is that? What is that freaking thing? No, it's different one, right? Dude, I'm getting stopped by those fucking cactuses today. Like immortal cactuses. Parts doesn't take long, and you got all the resources already. Report for big hands. Next one. Those darn cactuses. Hey, meow. Yo, how's it going? How are you doing? Actually, I also have the big hand, you know? That's why I'm using the like the Death Adder mouse. People say it's like having like super weird horn, but it's one of the biggest mice.
Proceed to transport
So, you know,
location. Great work out there.
I'm using that because of that. I'm using that because of that. Dude, what will chat saying? Like, no, wait a second. I want to see. I want to see like TV category. What will chat is going crazy about, you know? Like, someone is getting like really emotional punishments. So, Sen and the dry beer, right? I think they also mentioned Moxie, I think. Should we listen for 1 second?
I'll revise the goals before tomorrow, and we'll be on a new game. What will that game be? I'm not 100% sure yet.
Okay. That's a quit message, I guess. Actually, you know, maybe I should have checked chat. Does she play TF2? Jokes. I'm trying to think if that would be the case. Yeah, what's that? Name card. Name card. Is it a good name card? Yeah, she's fine. Actually, you know, she's like 86 or 87 years old or something. But, you know, she's quite Giga-Chad. She's still Giga-Chad. Good attitude, everything, you know. Like, good enough. Good enough. We will having fun with trials under some players' intentional African trials after onslaught fix. Sheesh, bastard. Bastard. What I wanted to check. What I actually wanted to check. They actually say about, you know, chat going crazy. Guys, I'm not usually doing that, but, you know, just for them lols. Well, let's check the chat. Dude. Right. What I expected from TFD community. I mean, I'm not saying like all communities like that, like bruh. There is no need to be, you know, no need to be toxic. Though probably they're, you know, molding that they actually got banned, not him.
Check data?
Because they listened advice. So yeah. But yeah, like for AFKs, like if it's like literally whole round AFK, I just report them. Or quit just before the boss, you know, and let them handle the boss. Like if they're like at the beginning, like minute or two AFK, I don't mind, because who knows what happened. Maybe they had like something, you know, to figure like some IRL stuff I know quickly. You know, like it happens sometimes when you loading into the game, you can just maybe even go take like some water, snacks, whatever, who cares. But if I'm already completing the whole content and I see they're still AFK, then yeah, I can sometimes, you know, just quit before the boss. Then they would get banned as telling they should have known better. Kinda, yeah, but you know, like the thing is, from what I've seen, the main excuse was like not like the something which is reasonable, right? Basically, the universal excuse was like, the game is having low population, guys. Nothing will happen to us. They will lose like half of the player base. Dude, how much more cocky you can be? Bruh. Like, some people would say, you know, like it's like smart usage of game mechanics, you know, like stuff like that. Nah, guys, well, no one will get banned because, you know, the game is having low amount of players. Chill, guys, let's do it. Nah, that's not a legit, you know, reasoning. I mean, I don't mind, like, they did that, but, like, being a little bit, I don't know, obnoxious about it. Yeah, that's probably, you know, that's probably a little bit too much, in my opinion. So, we think that should have been weren't not banned. We already had couple such glitches, and they actually already warned people to not participate in abusive and disruptive, you know, like stuff. So from couple ones which I remember was the wall crusher glitch. People were doing the wall crusher like many times in those 5 minutes and getting rewards, farming those ancestor modules, trigger modules, whatnot. They actually got punishment. Then we had the battle pass glitch. People would have like farming those battle pass level 400s like quickly. But I don't think they were banning people for that. They kind of rolled back battle passes into like some negative way. Depends, you know, how much they farm, which is I think is a, you know, like cool way to do that. Like maybe for like current glitch abusers, they could just make your base quality level like minus 400. That would be hilarious. But like, it's up to them, of course, right? It's up to them. But there was one more glitch in the shop. I'm not exactly sure what was there, but like people were like buying stuff, refunding stuff, getting bonus caliber, buying more expensive stuff because of that. But obviously this one is like quite major, so you know, not surprisingly, people got, you know, punished for that. Get the ban, you only get the ban. Me, nah. I didn't even, you know, I didn't even do it once. I have like quite, you know, I don't want to say like self-preservance or whatever. But yeah, even if there's a little risk, I kind of don't want to, you know, put my account at stake. Because who knows? Like, if it would be maybe like different game developer, they would actually do it like perma bans for that. Yo, Beefy, hey. Wait a second, you will already member, no? What's up? What's up with that? Your life is frozen? I don't believe you. The battle pass could have happened accidentally as well. Was a big deal since everyone gets zero sooner or later. Well, it's still kinda disruptive, you know? Disruptive game mechanic. I have no idea why I removed this. Wait, what? They removed your membership? Also, why it shows 2 times then? Well, let me write it down. I wasn't a member today. Let me actually check. Let me actually check. I'm not sure if I can check that. No, it still says you joined 7 days ago. But like, why those alerts are popping up? Are you like prolonged it or something? It's kind of weird. No, I think it's fine. I hope you didn't, you know, pay like again. Like it should be there. Don't try to like fix it with, you know, like throwing more stuff at it. No idea. Damn. Sadly, I cannot tell, to be honest. I just see like the initial date. I don't see like the details. But yeah. Don't resub. Just, you know, maybe it was like visual glitch or something. Okay. Maybe I will try one more time later on. I just like made a note. Because let's not, you know, let's not pay for glitches if it's a glitch. How's it going to be? Feel good? Nothing of the ban on Sen. I think it's not just Sen, right? Like whoever were doing it, like on, let's say, aggressive, extensive way. I think couple content creators actually got banned for that. But I'm not sure. Like I didn't went to like each one of them and was checking their like lives or whatever, like stream, I mean. So yeah, I have no idea which ones, but I'm just like seeing like the world chat going crazy each time, you know, some creator says, you know, they got banned or something. But still, in my opinion, it's not unexpected, and they probably should know that, you know. Don't think about it did, I'm glad I didn't. Yeah, actually I had one request, you know, like, oh, can we have a build for that? So I made a YouTube post. No, there will be no build for that. And whoever, you know, participates in that, take care, because like the quality, like leveling base quality is not gonna, you know, like run anywhere. It's not gonna be, you know, like something limited or something. So like there is not literally, you know, enough justification to risk that. But I guess, you know, like since the transcendent weapons are kinda hard to get, people kinda got a little bit desperate, I guess, you know. So yeah, got FOMO. Fear on missing out. Definitely don't carry mothership on hard mode? Yes. You need help? I think I did it on my 2 characters. when I was testing builds. So one is Raven and one is a Bunny. Though I didn't expect to complete with the Bunny, to be honest. Took me a bit longer, but you know, I did that. Okay. You know what? I want to do a couple of waves more. In my personal opinion, you know, like the Void Vessel is probably the best for farming. You read about Serena, the Archangel is born of than the gun. Hey, it's up to the people to, you know, to see what they like. I just waste, you know, like... Let's say Serena gun build, Ines gun build, the Volby gun build. It's busted. And it's not giving me, like, I guess, dopamine playing that, you know? I'm not really having fun. I'm not sure if it's because too busted or because of, you know, like, the gameplay itself. Like, when you aim, like, in the air with the shotgun, you know, you don't need to aim and stuff. I know, not my cup of tea. But I have a plan, you know, maybe after, like, killing or something, to make a gun build for Ines, but not the freaking shotgun, but the Sparky. You know, I got a good Sparky, so I want to try that. So just complete on the map now. Yeah, it's kinda simple, but at the same time, a little bit unique mechanic, you know? And even, like, if you don't really like Serena's flying, which I kinda don't, you can do it just by jumping, you know? That's kinda nice way that you are not really forced to fly around with the low gravity. ggDebon gun build confirmed. No, I started to play this game as a shooter. But the thing is, the shooting part of this game is not really captivating me, you know? Like initially I didn't play the gun builds because it was mostly single target, right? But now it's mostly like pew 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 above you, like without aiming, and everything dies. I don't know how I feel about it. So I'm better than Hammer for sure, but you need to aim. And lots of people, you know, saying it's a bad thing. Let's go with the Raven build. Have you already got the Raven? Those are pretty stupid currently. Well, it's kinda not stupid, I guess, but I don't know, like, maybe expectations are different, you know? Like, if I would be using gun, I want to use the gun, right? I don't want to, like, shoot somewhere there and, like, get my skills activated or something. Nah. So, yeah. So, I got this thing. It's kinda obviously not the best thing ever, but, you know, should be interesting. Oh, and by the way, speaking of gun builds, this one is not bad, but no, not this one, but I wanted to show what I got. I got my first level 400 weapon. This one. You remember on Dev livestream? I said that, like, I don't really like the rework of the current ultimate weapons into transcendent weapons, but the new transcendent weapons, when they're adding like AoE for the guns, which you need to activate somehow, like make some a little bit effort, that actually sounds neat. That sounds nice. So yeah. But this one is not AoE, I guess. So it will be like more of a single target. So I'm having an idea, either it will be Luna for the concert, or maybe we could resurrect Hayley. If it will be having like some sort of like the third option AoE. Like the Raging Light and Scattering. If it will be providing nice AoE, who knows? Who knows? I'm sure the hoodie unit will think extra handsome. Me? Handsome? Sheesh. I don't believe it. So I guess the brighter colors are making it a little bit better. Yesterday I had just a t-shirt, right? I think. Maybe I was, you know, looking edgy or something. Do not get Raven, just need a little further up. Yeah, about that. This weekend we had the 𝐂𝐾XP bonus, and I was surprised. I was actually surprised how quick it went. So from the Friday till Sunday we had like additional bonus XP for arcade tuning. So yeah, I got Raven leveled up to level 40 arcade tuning in like how much, 2 hours or something? Really nice. Because usually it takes twice as that when I'm like leveling new characters. But that Sparky is actually, you know, like it's not Giga Chad, but it's kind of mid, right? The max value is probably like almost 90%, right? So it's like around half of that. But I'm enjoying the Sparky on my bike build, this one, you know? Having 50% damage multiplier? Yes, please. Though I'm not using, I'm currently not using the full extension of my component set. I'm using the sprinting set right now, but on the bike it's kind of pointless, of course. But if I'm like killing bosses and stuff, then, you know, then it helps. Wall Crusher, 4 minutes. I would wait for the ultimate event unless you plan to use in Conquest. Well, about Conquest. Are we gonna even attempt that? I will be honest. Like having top 10 spots kinda feels, you know, kinda feels too tight. There's some legit hardcore, you know, speedrunners here in this game. 10 spots probably will be filled with them. The medal is sick though. The medal is actually super sick. I would like to have that. I want to build Ultimate Bunny, just for the quick farming as you're currently showing. It's probably not the quickest, but it's like, you know, probably the best build to have it on passive mode and like... I got the weapon. The passive mode and like talk to the chat without like, you know, focusing too much on the gameplay. So yeah, that's definitely one of those, you know, relaxing builds. Volcanic Heart. Guys, predict which quality. It's void vessel, so it's possible to get up to 400. So don't be shy. I'm too excited, but for Conquest. Oh, that's a precise number. I would really like to get into Conquest, but you know, for this medal, but I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, let's go. Ooh. AoE. Well, fire skill power amplification. Not so great, but AoE might be actually good. When defeating enemy with a fire skill or firearm, there's a chance to grant magma to self that deals fire damage to nearby enemies. And how much it is? Duration, 8 meter. Range, but interval is actually really good. Interval is actually really good. 8 meters is not like too low, but you know. Damn. But it's firearm damage. You can actually use it not just as a stat stick, but as additional, you know, AoE damage around you. But at the same time, guys, you know what I'm thinking? Fire skill hits on enemy full spell, fire hits on additional full spells, deals additional damage to target interfering. Fire skill hits. Probably not worth it. I was thinking I could get electric reactor swapped to fire reactor and getting trigger module, which would deal fire damage. Then with the bunny I would defeat the enemies with the trigger module, and I will be activating the second AoE around the bunny. Could be useful for the bossing, but losing 20% skill power boost ratio on reactor for electrical skills, I don't know if it's worth it, to be honest. Dude, I'm oh, come on. It booted me out. Magma weapon for... Okay, I just made a note. Maybe I will test that. I'm not sure if it will be something, you know, something viable, but as an idea, I think for some Descendant, actually, you know, that kinda, you know, could provide a nice damage boost. I would say Killing, but yeah, replacing toxic reactor on Killing probably is not a good idea. So, I still want... Actually, we got the weapon. We actually got the weapon. Slumber Wally. Nah, I ain't doing Slumber Wally. I had a little bit, you know, burnout from that. Wool Crusher. Thank you, Andrew. What a nice guy. Actually, I missed the Wool Crusher like on the... before I started stream as well. So, good stuff. Thank you, Andrew. I think I already have allergy, you know, on those alerts as well. Oh, let's do this one. Do we have time? I think we have time. I can jump? No, I can't jump. Sometimes, you know, the bike is like having a glitch when you cannot jump, so I'm getting a little bit paranoid. But yeah, I think you can actually act... Yo! Maybe for gun builds. Who gives a crap about the reactor if you're like having a gun build? But the like proper gun build, not the ones which can like shooting air and realizing in skill power. Damn. Fantastic. Right. Do we do the second one? Yeah, it's probably too late for that. Okay, let's go. But since Plumber here, you gonna plumber his pipes? No, I'm just kidding. Maybe. Andrew. Interesting. Interesting. But yeah, interesting day. Sadly, you know, Dude, don't tell me my sensitivity got reset again. I actually fixed my settings. Like, if you remember at the end of the stream, my settings got reset actually, you know? Reset for something. So yeah, after the stream I fixed that. I went to the wall crusher. I was fixing that like on the wall crusher like gates. And as soon as wall crusher also like almost expired, I got crashed. So yeah, I didn't get a wall crusher, and some of my settings didn't save. Feels good, man. Okay.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
That's kinda, you know, too applicable for today's drama, no? They were actually really confident that they will not get banned. Because it would, you know, half the population of the game. There's too many people, they cannot do that, muahaha. Nah. Seems actually they did.
Descendant?
What? We're in the city. Nothing to do here. Actually, let me save the weapon. So I'll not, you know, yoink it by accident. This one can be scrapped easily, right? It's literally downgrade. Actually 40%. Even this is kinda upgrade, no? Yeah. Dude, for real? I already replaced this. Actually, you know what? I will save this. I'll save this. I had an excuse. I actually had an excuse to not care about the weapon rolls. But now I have 2 level 400, quality 400 weapons, so I might as well, you know, start taking peek there. You know what? Let's take a peek. Let's actually take a peek. I hope it will show you like the possible options and stuff. How do you even do that? This is the weapon. Weapon workbench, right? So what is my 400? Yeah, you can actually see that. Set ability and Descendant's ability. This one I probably will not be rolling because this one is kind of good. But at the same time, maybe it's not that great, right? Because probably the second option and third option works together. Not the first one. Either you're using the skill build or the gun build. But at the same time, Magma can activate from the skills as well. With the fire skill. So yeah. Also, you don't really need to have a gun build for that, I guess, right? When you defeat enemy with the fire skill, you have like 10 seconds of that thing. You don't need to do it like all the time, right? So what about this crap? Fire skill conversion. Wait, it doesn't have the RNG values, right? It's always static. Like it's just on the quality. It's not RNG. Crit rate 100%. You kidding me? Delegate population in this game small. A lot of games have similar amount of players as TFD. But still, like the game potential is quite big. And maybe people are judging because of that. The game is great. It has lots of potential. But they're kind of taking a little bit, you know, well, like weird priorities, you know. They try to get the quick buck, and they don't care about like how the game looks in the eyes of the like majority of the players who didn't play it yet. There's a lot of people who got banned for exploits. Millionaire. Are you millionaire? But you're not laughing, so maybe it's not about you. Also, guys, don't laugh at people who got influenced. It's kinda, you know, kinda not so great. Fire skill power amplification ratio plus speed. So it's actually additive. It stacks with this one, right? So let's say you get perfect rolls on the first one and you get like 80 or 90%, and you get a... Actually, wait a sec. Wait a sec. So if it's 15%, I wonder if the number is equal. So the max amount you can get 100%. So like essentially doubling your like skill damage. So maybe the max amount of the first one is 85%. If you get 150 points in the first thing. Skill crit damage 47%. It's not that much. Actually, can you get both of them? So for such options like fire skill conversion, it shows like both options at the same time, which checks out, right? Like this one and this one, literally the same. But those are like two separate ones. Where is the skill enhancement? No, not this one. Crit focus. Fire on crit rate, crit damage. Weak point destroyer. I think you can. Because this one is precision shot number 2, right? But if you lock it out, if you actually lock it out, it disappears. So I guess you cannot. Just one love emoji, but it's not because of the banned people. Yes, because you're Andrew. Am I correct? There's an enhancement that increases the skill power boost. I got 8% chill weapon and had no idea what's that high. No. It's about not quality, but like the point distribution. So, how do I make it short? So good example. You see Transcendent word on the top right. It has arrow under it, and it's number 4. Well, it's number 4 because it's quality 400, up to 400. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not sure why they did that, because it's essentially like how many hundreds you have in your weapon. So yeah. People are saying, oh, like 3 of them at least got banned. But it's world chat, so you know, you cannot trust that. But yeah, so if you have the level 1, you get around you get the quality minus 50 amount of points. If you get level 2, you get quality minus 150, I think. I probably should check that. If you get quality 4, you get quality minus 250. I'm not sure if it makes sense, but like essentially you can make a logical assumption, you know, like how much points you will get. So quality 306, level 4. How much points you will get? 56. Let's scroll. 56. Why? Because level 4 equals minus 250. Does this make sense? So basically 306 minus 250, you get 56 points. And those 56 points, what is that? Which one we were checking? This one. The 56 points get spread across those substats. And depends how many points you got into each stat, the higher the stat is. So that's how it works. However, I'm still curious if we can get the rerolls, the enhancement rerolls, let's say Sparky, right? We have those like double rolls, right? Electric skill enhancement 1 and 2. I wonder if we can get them like together. Probably not. But still. Entered versus Jill, the other non-attribute weapon I had for the non-attribute with 142 points. We need to see how much amplification you can get with 150 points on quality 4. It's possible some elements got better, but no, it's the same. Should be the same at least. Because it would not make sense otherwise. So, let's see. Do I even have the close? Probably it's impossible to get the closest comparison, right? Let me check by name. So, Volcanic Heart. This one was mine for 100. 30 points, 32 points. But it's obviously it's the same. Can we get Spark? It's 50 points, but it's like 256 quality. Damn it. We need something like really close. How about this one? But it's 10 points. 50 points. It's having like 65 points. Level 3, level 4. Yeah, with such RNG it's impossible to find like the similar weapon. Maybe those ones. So 18 points, 26, 21.7, 21.2. So it's probably the closest which we can find, right? So like 245 and 262 qualities are kind of almost the same, and like I'm having like a little bit point difference. So the difference is like 0.5%, which kind of makes sense. Focusing on the yellow stats just benefits you better in general. I mean, like, it depends on the build. You can have like the passive build like Bunny, which you don't want to use anything except your like third skills. Yes, you will be getting like the passive damage increase from the amplification. But I would not discard the additional like unique abilities of the weapons, like I mentioned with this one. So basically, if you defeat enemies with the skill, not just firearm, that's actually really good that they did that. I'm not sure if it's like the same for every weapon, but if you get the, like, let's say Blair with this weapon, you just like kind of delete stuff with his skills, you activate like mini bunny ability like around you, which will be proccing like 8 meters range every 0.5 seconds, which is essentially the same, because on the bunny I measured she has like 0.45-ish seconds proc if you run around with your third skill. So yeah, but she has like 20 meter range and the weapon has like only 8 meter. So yeah, obviously you will not be getting the huge
What do you want me to do?
huge area with that.
Wiretap? Check data?
It's kind of the passive damage, you know? Like obviously it will not be like the main thing which you will be building around. But yeah. Some Descendants probably can use that, because they will be closing up with the mobs. So there is warning that will be ads in less than 5 minutes. You know what? Let's do a quick break, I guess. I'm gonna get some water and stuff, then we will continue. So yeah, be right back, get some water as well. They're tactical. God damn it, boys. Another piece of crap. No. Yes. That was badass. Gentlemen, maybe gentle ladies as usual. Welcome back. So. Infiltration operation. Slumber Wooly production. No. Let's go Haven. Let's go Haven. So after that, we might drop into the trials. Who wants to join? Let's see how fast we'll do this one. Heaven should be quick. I'm on. You want to join infiltrations as well? Or will be trials? I think other drops lately, you know, are not so often, huh? I really wanted to get back, you know, to also theory crafting on the killing. I'm kinda excited, you know, to make a shield build for him. I've spent like, I don't know, like a couple hours at night yesterday finishing that freaking table. Well, let me show you what I did. So basically, initially I created only shields table, but since the shields module have like the minus HP stuff, or overwhelming shield, which is benefits from HP as well, so yeah. I also needed to do it for HP as well. So now, there are actually like one bug which I don't want to, you know, I don't want to fix yet. But, like, have to find the minimum possible combination of mods. What? The boss. I also thought I got kicked or something. I need to find the best possible combination of mods, least used slots, get 50,000 shield. Challenge impossible. So yeah. Wait, what? No, it was not sparking. I don't have such powerful sparky to do like 3 million. But that was nice timing. That was nice timing. But yeah, like, what day today is? Is it Wednesday, right? Is it Wednesday? Yeah, it is Wednesday. So almost for 1 week, I got 2 400 level weapons quality. I think it's not bad. Hey Zero, yo, how's it going? Thank you for the follow. I think it's not bad. People saying, you know, like such endgame stuff is like supposed to drop like much more often and stuff. I'm not against that, you know. I'll be honest, the quality leveling, you're essentially leveling the quality, is actually quite creative idea. If they didn't yoink it from somewhere. But even if they yoinked, then the initial game which came up with that's actually quite creative, you know? It's like PT meter, but it rewards you for playing the game. That's actually nice. I'm not sure how I feel about like couple layers of RNG on top of the weapon, but from what we've seen, it's not that much of RNG, like people, you know, would assume. Like rerolls, probably much more convenient, you know, than ultimate weapons. Because with ultimate weapons, when I'm rolling stuff like for the gun build, dude, I'm spending like thousands rolls to get the good golden attribute attack. So for attribute attack, you have like, I don't know, like couple thousands possibilities. In the Transcendent weapon, it's much less. So I think that's a win. The main reason people are molding, probably because, you know, like, they're not getting like level 400 weapons instantly. But at the same time, understandably, you know, people are actually complaining about the shop stuff, which is legit complaint. Like, even if you like do every content perfectly, I think you can get only like 8 rerolls or something per week, no? It's not a low amount, but at the same time, like the shop kinda unlocks more rerolls. It's not terrible, especially considering it's PvE game, but I understand, you know, why people are not happy about it. It's kind of gray zone, you know. It's not like legitimately, you know, excusable approach. But hey, the game has to make some money, right? The first Transcendent open, it's a tier 0. Congratulations! Non-attribute stuff, right? So you have a weapon for your Raven. Good. Only, that's actually a good quality beefy. Don't, you know, don't underestimate it. Like, some people are getting, like, level 100, you know? Though, to be honest, I don't think I've seen... Actually, before I will, you know, gaslight, let me check my inventory. But I don't think I've seen weapons lower than 100 quality. Does anyone have, you know, level, I don't know, level 10 or something? No, that's low. Translated to Nightmare. Jeez. Now that's low. But at the same time, if he just started out, it would be one of the first weapons. It's not terrible. You know? Like, I would imagine if you're getting level 400 in first 2 days, everything else you will be actually getting after that will be disappointing. So yeah. How are you? Not bad. What about you? How are you doing? Okay, did we get one more? We need one more. That's why I say the base quality leveling is good, but RNG on top of that, maybe not that nice. So yeah. Doing good. Hatching Boxer Puppy, let's go. Are you playing TFD as well? But yeah, if they, like, let's say you just started out with this update and you got lucky, that luck can play against you. Because every other weapon you will be getting, you will be having, like, demotivation, you know? So, like, at first you got amazing weapon and, like, the next one sucked. So, that's I think a positive part, you know, to get, like, decent quality of weapons at the beginning, but not the highest ones. Because the first weapon quality 400 I got was like... I got, I think, like around 20 weapons. But, like, my first level quality 400 was just yesterday. Well, technically today, because it was at night. But yeah. And I consider myself really lucky since I got the level Why I'm calling them level? The quality 400 weapon like half an hour ago as well. So yeah. And I don't take it for granted, you know. I'll be realistic. It's a luck. I should not be disappointed if my next weapon, which I will get, will be like 250. The Descendant was currently bugged. I have best quality since I got weapon 6 out of the box. The base quality is not related to the boxes. It's for the random drops. Not random drops, like the content you're doing. Because random drops, I think I also, you know, like doesn't really, you know, affect them. Like the box is giving you the lowest tier box gives you from 1 to 400. It's not related to base quality which you're having in your profile. And the second one was how much? Like 250 or something like that to 400. So yeah, I just have to get one of the almost. That's the spirit. You basically got 3 damage multiplier for your Raven. That's, you know, that's a legit way to look at that. If you would got level, if you would got quality 400 now, your expectations would be like super high. And let's say you want like to build Bunny next, and you want to get the Sparky, and you will get the Sparky, which level quality got? 287. You would be disappointed. Because, you know, you already have like quality 400. But yeah, the higher your base quality goes, the higher level, you know, you will be consistently getting from the content, not the boxes. I still don't have gotten so far at 382. Which one? I just today got myself first level quality 400. So yeah. Storm Cage, nice. I still don't have a Storm Cage. One of the, like the iconic weapon, and I still don't have it. So I need a Storm Cage, and I think I need one more weapon. Actually, am I missing 2 or 3? I might be actually missing 3, I think. I need to check it out. But I got, you know, I got like the electric weapon and the non-attribute weapon. Hey, thank you for the follow. What you shooting frogs? Move to the operation zone. Wait, what? Did I have a brain jet lag? I thought the door is closed. Bruh. There's no 4 weapons made into standard weapons and the volcanic rifle. Ah, the ultimate weapons. Okay. I will be honest, maybe they should have kept ultimate weapons as it is, but upgraded unique abilities, not just, you know, making like the new weapons out of them. Because it feels kinda a little bit, you know, a shortcut, you know? So yeah. Like we don't need that such massive number of the weapons on the day 1. Ah, I'm actually missing 2 weapons because my mastery rank is missing 80,000. Exactly 80,000, and there is like 40,000 XP for each like the leveled weapon. So yeah, I'm missing 2 of them. So one is Storm Cage, and the second one, I think the chill weapon. I could be wrong, but like I think I'm missing the, how it's called. I don't remember the name of that. But yeah, the chill attribute. Or maybe not. I should check that. Actually, I said I will check that, but I didn't check that. So, the weapon list, which I'm missing. Storm Cage, Yes, the Frost Blossom. And Frost Blossom is also missing. But well. Yeah, well. It shotguns used to be the rarest Descendant weapon? Nope. It's all RNG. I have lots of them. Every player will be having like their own rarest weapon. I could literally the same, you know, say the same like about the Storm Cage. I will be like, the Storm Cage is the rarest weapon in the game. Nah, no, that's not it. I'm just a lucky guy. I just said, how am I unlucky? What do you mean? Nah. You are talking content creator that was showing people that exploit. No, I'm not. I refused to make a video on that. If that's the question, because that feels like a statement. No, I'm not that content creator. And if I would be banned, you know, like, I would not be playing. And have Storm Cage also. See? The rarest weapon in the game. Storm Cage. Rarest confirmed? Yep. I'm doing this. We already finished the daily. But in the season, on the battle pass with the booster, you can get 7% weapon drop chance on trials. Nope, it doesn't work like that. It's additive, not multiplicative. Vice versa, it's multiplicative, not additive. So basically, let's say how much like trials have the chance, like 7% or something. So those 60% will give you additional 3%. So you'll be having like 10%. No, not like 60. That would be definitely pay to win. Like imagine getting a weapon like every second time you complete the trial round. Every second round of the same trial. No, that would be a little bit too much. I was guessing about the commentaries read here, content creator before being banned. Ah, there was no question mark, and yeah, I kinda assumed that. But yeah, since it was a long time ago, that chat message for me was, you know, already scrolled. I think he's live now on Twitch, talking about that. I didn't check much, we just, you know, like, check the stream for like 5 seconds. They're quitting the game. Though I don't think like 2 weeks is such a big deal, unless he had it more than that, which I didn't check. So yeah. $360. Guys, why I'm doing this instance still? Can someone stop me after the next boss? Actually, after the next boss might be too late, but when I will be in the boss room, you just say, you know, ggDebon, you had enough of this. You had enough of the Haven. But yeah, imagine, like, not just people got banned, but like, the Bambies cannot play the Onslaught level 1. Now that's a neat bag. Because majority of players will not reach like level 4. So yeah. I probably should build Sparky. Prob. Okay, got the lucky drop. Okay, enough. Grip on slot 1, yep. It's still busted, right? Well, let me actually check. Let's slot. I don't know, let's try. Matchmaking time. I almost thought actually it worked. I almost thought it actually worked. And then this was going to leave this random box. The farm is ridiculous. Yeah, it's not that often, but at the same time, I think it's fine because it's like the end game of the end game, you know? You should not be getting like almighty and powerful like in too quick. We had those weapons like less than a week. So, you know, even if I'm playing like a couple hours per day, I got plenty of them. And I also smelted like quite a bit of them, so... How much I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... 24, 25, let's say I smelted 5, so I got around 30 weapons. For like, I don't know how much I'm playing. Like 4 days? 4 days, couple hours. That's not bad. So... Actually, what do you think, guys? Are people going around and looking for more such infinite spawns? So, are we going to trials? I completed this. Actually, one sec. I need the accent stuff. They are? One thing which kind of sits in my mind, you know, like the conquest. I'm pretty sure there are some undisclosed bugs in the game, which might be, you know, making a surprise appearance in the conquest. Yeah, you agree? There's always some, you know, the dark horse, which like maybe 1-2 people knows about.
Descendant.
What did I miss? I don't know. You tell us.
There's a tactical objective that requires
Tactical objective.
Please respond. Focus special assault ship identified.
Give me more boost.
Descendant. There is a
We need
tactical
exploit for the bike boost.
requesting confirmation.
With the 5th, or whatever it means. It's Murica, you know. Murica saying that you have rights to remain silent. Everything that we will say will be and may be and will be used against you in the court.
Be careful.
Past 20 minutes. The fuck, I'm supposed to retell like 20 minutes of my yapping? How do you imagine, you know? How do you imagine that? Nah. It ain't working like that. Bike booster. Yeah. Exploit. Ban.
Current operations zone.
Can't remember what I ate? Exactly. High five. Golden fish memory. Pepega memory.
Picking up going
What I actually... Ah, right. I was going to the city and I met with a friend, which I haven't seen a couple years, so we ate some meat. Cooked, grilled meat. So yeah. And I'm kinda tired, and today I'll be eating like supermarket pizza, I don't care. So yeah. Reapertel it all? No. Yeah, we can also say, you know, click the vault. Easy. Easy peasy. Dude, why are you pushing me? Why are you pushing me, huh? Laser beams. Fuck off. Pushing me. This bully. He's bullying. Word, can I join? Word? Who is Word? We're going to trials? Yes. My name is not Word. It's good as long as it's not the same price as the regular ordered pizza. Exactly why I have it. Trial game mode or trial court? Game mode. Let me push back a little bit, so let me hide that ass. So Tick Slope will not, you know, will not scan that. So. Can I get Raven module? No? Sharon? Yeah, well. Yeah, well. So let me check. Do I have any? Well, I have only rolled once. Can we get resets? Do we have like any events which actually, you know, gives me reset or whatever? Oh, we have booster. Damn it, it's such debate. Give me those things. Game, give me those things. I need them. Oh, this thing. What that will be done with the kill in how much days? 21? Good stuff. Okay. Ready? Steady. Let's roll. Should I go also Raven? I'll have Raven. Okay. So. Trials. Start private. Yeah, I need to get my arc activity up. Damn it, Wall Crusher. Bro. Do we wait for the Wall Crusher or no? Wall Crusher is obsolete? Nah, there is a chance you'll get Ancestor module. Yeah. What those textures? Kinda blocking a little bit. Skill bar, skill singular not, almost G-baited. Fusion. Yes, it is fusion. Now it's fusion. It's supposed to solo mega dungeon. Yes. I did that a couple times, even hard mode. So normal mode should be much easier. But story, frogs. Story is epic. So, you know. Start with that. Skill cost, rolling colors of weapon and use. Skill power 3. Yes, please. Let's roll. Good deal. It's a good deal. It's a really good deal. But yeah, after like settings reset yesterday, my bind to select the code is like J. But at the same time, I don't really need that bite, right? Like, you can approach this thing and Wait a second, is it exit? Yeah, you can approach this thing and get the thingy. It consumes max HP. Yeah, why not? Bunny the Masochist. I wonder if I should increase my range even more. But at the same time, there is a chance you can get the perk which already increases your range, so I guess maybe it's not needed, right? Skill counter, skill longest remaining cooldown, skill critical target, target explosion, target inflicted, dealing their skill per enemies. Why not? Let's try this one. No, Mr. Boss. Okay. But where is the fireball? I got promised the fireball.
End of simulation.
End of simulation.
Use the data you provided.
Also, when I'm clicking continue, it's like auto for you, right? Since we're in the party.
You willingly seek even harder
And
trials.
lurk.
I look forward to watching your
So,
progress.
frogs was lurking, chatting, giga chat. Skill, what is that? Singular skill. Special attacks, movement speed, fusion, critical hit damage. Max MP. Barrier. Who needs barrier? Who needs the freaking barrier? Oh, where did I get exploded from? Hello? That perk actually gets more and more damage? Interesting. Interesting. I'm basically killing myself in the game. TikTok, you know, to not shadow ban my ass. Chill skill 2 increases skill power singular. No. Attack speed modifier. Weapon range. Attack skill. Attack range. Weapon skill weapon. Power range. Effects. All attributes. That's garbage. That was total garbage. Though I don't have the terrible perk, so that's fine. Just noticed the drops I got. Congratulations. Actually, one of the drops which you got, I think, is the Descendant slots frog, so don't forget to redeem that. Damn it, I need HP word. Thank you. Electric skill crit damage, but cost increase. Electric skill power. I think I'll take skill power. That one sounded tempting, but like increased cost on the sprint is not that tempting. No, actually I probably should check. Guys, cover my eyes. It will be nice science. It will be nice science. So where is my bunny thing? So how much we had? 150 skill power or 240 damage. Yeah, skill power is better. But actually, was it 130, I think, maybe? Yeah, skill power is better. So go for the skill power for bunny. Tried Dante yet in trials? Yes. And it felt amazing in the round, which actually increased your range past cap. It was such a throwback. Such a throwback to before the nerf. Crit rate is fixed. No, don't want that. Let's go for the bossing, I guess. So yeah, if like with the blood and iron you get that perk which increases your range by 400% after the cap. Mamacita! That's, you know, that feels really good. But you have to get that perk, which is not that easy to get. So yeah. But if you're not getting that perk, we kinda still suck. Because this is open area. Yeah, I kinda already used to the damage of the blood and iron after the nerf, but I wish they would return the range, to be honest. Fire skill, duration, skill, power. Whatever, you don't need duration. Okay, let's see. Boss melting. Wait, how much was that? Did I actually reach the billion? Nah, probably not, right? Oh, for fuck's sake.
Thank you for providing such valuable
Those
data.
timings, man. So we have a chance to like quit in the third, like after the third round and get to the wall crusher. I think it's fine, no? As soon as you sleep there. Skill issue.
That was like a massive skill issue.
HP, oh, that passive. That's actually passive increase, right? I'm using the one which gives me enhanced double jump, so might as well take that instead as well. But yeah, I have the mod which kinda kills me. If I'm not finding like the HP warps, it kinda kills me. Boink, boink. No, that was a 1 billion, no? Am I tripping? Well, let me check. Let me check. I have the mod, which kinda kills me. If I'm not finding like the HP warps, it kinda kills me. Where was it? Hmm. $172 million? No, I don't think it was, right? That's probably the crit from the not the passive, but like damage over time thingy, right? So special rounds, firearm crit, skill cost reduction. I guess there's not much else. There is not much else. You know, they're actually nicely done. Compared to the onslaught, you kinda not having those like skill pop-ups when someone reaching the end of the level. That's actually really nice. Because sometimes in onslaught you finish the round, you're trying to reach the portal, but basically you insta-stopped if someone like was first. So yeah. Good quality of life, I like that. Sniper rifle, rolling reloads, develops firearm attacks, skill power 3, skill power, range. But that range will not increase past max cap, right? Dimension. I almost clicked that. They should actually add in the description, dimensional, you know? Skill power. Because I'm not reading those, like, titles, I guess. But, okay. I spent all my MP. I'm handicapped bunny now. Guys, give me MP orb. Nah, is it working actually without the cap increase? Nah, it's probably the same, right? Well, let me actually check. 21 meter, yeah, it's the same. You need to have the red module for that. To get like increase of the range. It feels higher because my cap is not cap, but like my range is like 20 meters. So yeah, I got 1 meter. Even less. Dimension. Skill attack, increase damage for the target. Skill power, 1% of the target. Huh. I mean, let's try it. Why not, I guess. I don't think it will give me much. Though, maybe it will. Maybe it will. Okay, boss melting? Probably not. Because he has like those orbs, right? Okay. I did all I could. God damn it. This freaking mod. It literally felt like, you know, I'm running and just tripping. Why always I have that ability when he activates his like defense
Thank you.
thing? Guys, we'll crash or nah?
Research new technology.
Keep going. Up to y'all, lazy.
This was the outcome I hoped for. Let's raise the difficulty a little this time.
Yeah, nice, got happy about your decision, Andrew. Skill power 1, skill 3 enhancement, critical hit. Yes. Let's roll. Dude, I want to have the range increase. Such rare crap. Any HP orbs? Chill rounds. Nope. And here it actually writes dimension, skill cred. Skill duration, skill cooldown, whatever, nothing. Nothing really matters. You know what actually duration should do? It should increase your buff durations. With, let's say, stuff from the components, trigger modules. That would be really nice. Frogs. Now frogs. Skill take I'm not immobilizing enemy. Maybe I should take HP. Nah, we're balling. Skill power crit rate, zero increase spells passive, skill critical damage. Skill comes with critical hit. Nope. Skill cost. Bruh. Oh well, I got cocky. Rest in pepperonis. Miss Polling wins again. Dude, World Chat is comparing like that situation which we have today to Borderlands. Like bruh. Like bruh. Gearbox is not banning people in the Borderlands. It's not a fucking online game. It's not tied to the market. Because those weapons will be, you know, ruining the market. Jeez. Damn it, everything sucks. Yeah, well. But it's like I've seen such arguments today about, you know, such stuff. People trying to gaslight so hard. People literally running mods on Borderlands with modded weapons. They don't even need to farm them. Skill power max shield. How much shield I have? 0. Best perk ever. So disappointed by tolerance 40? Yeah. You tell me. I'm like, you know, huge fan of Borderlands. But Borderlands 4 is not one of them. Please don't hit me, sir.
Thank you.
Who actually one-shot him?
Will allow me to research new technology.
Dude. Result. Did we get anything nice? 15 merits. Here we go again. One of the 3 games franchise I buy on release. Gladly, I shared the purchase with my friend, and I used the Steam family crap. I would not pay full price for that. It was not one-shot's boss. Which one? Oh, how can I check even that? Statistics on list. This one. I totally expected to cause the black hole because it's divided, not divided, but multiplied by 0. Go again? Let's go. Actually, maybe I should have picked Glay or something, I know. Yeah, well. I have a feeling... No, guys, actually, wait a second, can I change? Yeah, you can actually change on the start. Thanks, devs. So yeah, I have a feeling maybe I will get the range mod this time. Max shield, max HP, crap, skill power, 88%. Okay, let's not risk that too much. Let's not risk it too much. Guys, RNG, please share your RNG so I can get, you know, range mod. Boing, 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 she said. Skill down on cost. Maybe I should go with the... Actually, cost is not that big deal with my build, so whatever. Skill crit damage. Let's go. If I will like the blade build, I already spoiled. If I will like the kill and build, which, you know, I'm making, like trying to optimize the shields, like how much shield you can sacrifice for the damage, how much damage you can sacrifice for the shield. If I will like that, I might actually buy the blade skin. I probably will have to buy paint as well. I kinda wasted my paints on the Transcendent weapon, which feels ass. Crit damage, skill 4. Let's roll.
It is a remnant of Aemon. Will you deal with it?
Remnant of Aemon? Give me that.
Yours.
Yo guys, Remnant of Aemon. Let's see. Actually, I didn't see how much... Wait, what? That doesn't fucking look like an Aemon. Unless, you know, he's been eating too much. Dude. That was Mr. Pincer. Skill cost, special attacks, bonus skill duration, skill on purpose. Jeez. It's crap. Everything is crap. Hey, thank you for the sub. Welcome, welcome. Boing, boing, boing. Actually, am I running the onslaught build or the usual build? Please range, please range. Skill 1, multi-hit, damage chain, versus 1 grants critical hit damage. Yeah, it sucks. Lethal stance, special dodge recovery amount 300%. Okay, skill tag the unique weapon skill and distance damage. I guess it's kinda usable, but let's see. Skill power. Yeah, well. That's life. That's life. That answers my question. I'm using the usual mobbing build and not the onslaught build.
Contribution will allow me to research
So yeah.
new technology.
But this mod I actually will be taking lots of downtimes.
This was the outcome I hoped for. Let's raise the difficulty a little this
Can I get HP increase? Can I get HP increase? Skill cost, skill power, crit rate fixed at 100%. Dude, if I will take this one, I think it still will be 100%. Well, let's see. I hope I just not nerfed myself. Yep, it works. Legitimate. Wait a sec. It said crit rate, not crit damage. I think it's fine. For a moment I thought it's actually nerfed my crit damage. I'm using gun build. And I'm Batman. How's it going?
Must have let my guard down.
Ah, those guys. Those guys with overbeefed HP. Sir, you know I don't have resources for you. Dude. Can you have more HP? Okay, launcher explosion radius, crit 1, crit damage, of course, useful. Range 125. Damn it. Can I get red range? Weak point damage, skill power, but... crap. Everything is crap. So yeah, Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good with those perks. Yeah, at this point I think even range will not me, you know? Will not save me. Five minutes warning. God damn it. Stupid ads. They're kinda useless on small channels and they're distracting you from the gameplay. Double ads. Outgoing damage from middle range decrease. Skill power 3. Max HP duration. No, let's go with max HP. Though at the same time with that module, I probably, like, will still get the same HP drain, right? Okay, super kind of super big builder, super killing to see the changes. That's an order. Nah. Those HP orders are disappearing. Those HP orbs are still disappearing. That, when we'll get a fix of that? How's the game? Skill power of max HP. Yeah, I guess. Why not? It's not the red round, right? Like I would not have a chance to get range anyway. No, I will be honest. Actually, it kind of depends, right? So how much it had? Like 0.5% or something, no? How much max HP I have? It's like 180 divided by... So I got only like 90% skill power from that perk. So yeah, that's not a lot. That's not a lot. Max HP, enhancement. Skill for enhancement power. It's not tied to anything, right? So, okay, let's see. Wait, did we skip the boss round or something? Ah, now it's boss round, okay. Usually you get teleported to that room, I think, like after the boss, no? There's some tentacles sucking. We don't like that. What are those timings? Dude, that literally popped up in front of my face. Oh, this is kind of designed like that. To block you.
Simulation complete.
Oh, Sparky! How much? 42. I think I have 50, right? So whatever. But we got the level up. We got the level up. Ah, stupid ass. Damn it. Do we have any delays? Jarvis delay ads.
At your service, sir.
I think we should have. Turn aim full auto. When aiming and firing, multi-hit damage. Nice, but I'm not having the gun build. Skill power, singular. Nope. Passive, nope. Cooldown reduction. Whatever. What passive I have? You know what? It's not passive. For the glade, it's actually not passive. I thought like melee damage is, you know, on the passive, but it's on the third skill, so I ain't gonna get that. Five minutes warning, so it worked. Posture check, guys. I kinda almost broke my neck sitting like that. That's not good. I probably should open the window. You know that like when it's such strange weather, like one part, like let's say top is chilling and you know other part is like warm. Actually it's opposite. So my feet kinda chill, but top is kinda hot. So maybe I should get the hoodie off. Lightning break acceleration. Raise the max skill cooldown to minus 90%. I don't need that. Max shield. But I have literally zero shield. Fusion. Nope. Sense of firearm. Attack dimension. Finally, at least some damage increase. Which literally didn't make anything. Dude, I'm kinda questioning. I have a feeling for blood and iron, those perks are doing nothing. What is this crap? I was dealing like the same damage at the beginning. Damn it. That perk which takes off your HP on each hit is it's kinda bamboozling me. I should remember. I should remember to not take it, for the glare at least. Are those mobs having some sort of slow? My skill cast is actually much slower. Electric, melee, fatal damage. Oh, maybe I should take this one. I don't think anything will save my damage anymore, so might as well. Might as well take this one. Kind of intense music. Okay, I think now actually I got the damage increase now. So I took like how much? Like 8 seconds of immortality or whatever, and actually increased my damage? No way. No way. Yo! Hey Fabio, yo. How's it going? Melee high power skill 2. Nope. Cooldown duration chill. Nope. Increase skill power for the fusion. Strong mentality. Skill bars. Draw. My perks are not liking me today. Okay, not today, but like in this round. One minute warning, god damn. Gyro's delay ads.
At your service, sir.
Tech, arcade overload, skill cost 200%. That's not for blood and iron. Skill cooldown, skill duration, shockwave, stun enemies. Additional melee weapon attack cooldown 0.5 seconds, shield, crit damage. I guess we can take this one. I wonder if it will work with the bosses though. Oh, come on, really? Literally teleported in my face. But yeah, I don't think I have any more delays, guys, so we have to... Wait a second, there is 4th round as well, no? 3 or 4? Kinda skipped me. But yeah, I have to make a break. Don't join the next wave if like we'll be doing another one. We'll make a quick break. Did I miss that? Okay, 𝐂𝐫𝐞𝐿.
Thank you for
Okay, there is a timer. So I guess, yeah, I guess we can stay in the room. I mean, you can do it if you wish, but it's up to you. So yeah, let's do a quick break. Be right back. Which everyone can move towards the buy. But no one plays Enzo, so out of luck. Yo, Doggo. Have you seen that? Doggo was bouncing like a lowrider. Okay, where are we? So, Fear is not a team player. Okay. Andrew, you ggChad. Chill, increase skill power fusion, enhancement, whatever. Enhancement singular, increased range. Melee weapon. Attack range, scaling, blah blah blah, absorption, points. Nothing. Another one.
Another one.
skill 3, critical damage roll. General. Electric special, skill 3. Ass. Double ass. I think he waited. Timer would have expired if I didn't. Sorry, I guess. The timer on the top. Come on, how much? Look, it's probably it's still fine, I know. But if you're a team player like that, I take it back then. This is why I'm so slow, hello. Max HP, tech crit, fusion, armored tank. Why it's called armored tank? This RNG really doesn't like me. How much even damage perks I have? Like 4? Like bruh. Bombardment. Dude, it's like spewing some artillery. Fusion skill goes down. Launcher firearm. No, not tribute skill power at least once. Yo. It's not the best, but yeah, well. What choice do I have? Dude in the world chat. Guys, I came back to the game and now like all I see is like the crying world chat. We have legendary day today. Oh, come on. That's a nice boxing.
Suction!
Not section. No section here. Big suck. There is also big suck voice line. I'm not sure how it's spelled. Like, is it SUCC or like just usual suck? Fear, you know that probably. It's your favorite. Though lately, actually, you didn't get that RNG, but you know, like a week, 2 ago, had like multiple times. Was the command for it? Fear knows, I think. Grab it and get sucking. Okay, let me check. I mean, you can try like hashtag suck or CUCC. Jukebox. What is that? CUCC.
The big suck! Grab it and get sucking!
Yep. That's the one. Ah, damn it. Supply MP maybe. Since I don't have MP, maybe it would have given me something, kinda. Deals damage and skill power on the covers the crabs get blah 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 blah. Damn. There's no tier for me. Okay. I like the big sack one. Because it's Borderlands. And Borderlands is amazing. Except fourth one. How you doing, Carnage? All good?
Thank you.
Guys, suffering is over.
Will allow me to research new technology.
Dude, that's like probably the worst perks I had in the trial yet. Well, let's see how much damage perks I had. Like maybe 5, 6? I don't know. Less than 100 billion, bruh. On the list. It's not crit crap, so I don't count it. 1. Useless. Useless. Dimensional 2. Passive whatever. Skill power 4-3. Skill power max HP. I guess we can count that, but it's like 90% skill power, so whatever. So 4. Crit rate fixed. I think it's actually also nerfing damage now. I think. But 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. So I got 9 out of 20 as damage perks. Which kinda not bad, I guess, but like at the same time, what are those stats? Why there's so much of that? Melee weapon damage. Dude, I did like 20... Okay, it's not 20%, like less 15%. That's melee damage. Right. Should I try Raven? Since we are playing gun build? Oh, come on, those timings. I love getting skill critical damage 1% on crit build? Tell me vice versa. I got quite opposite. Dude, camera lock his ass. So, so let's like put it like that, I guess. Let's do another one. I think we can do another one. Did we ban anyone? Lots of people, even content creator got banned. Fuck around and find out, I guess. Because I remember like main excuse was for them like the game is having like low population. No way they will ban us. So yeah. Reroll shield. I don't need shield. Yeah, let's get skill power. Let's get skill power. Tech, skill expansion, mentality, range. Tech, skill 1, nope. Duration, oh maybe duration? Nah, I have duration, screw that. Singular, yes please, good. Good. Her bug is still... Oh, come on. What bug was that? Basically, I'm not getting any crit chance from like the passive. But thank you, Fear. That's a good reminder. I was like, something is not quite right. So basically, instead of 100% crit rate, I'm getting like at most 15%. So yeah. No, if you have those ravens deployed and you teleport, that's the thing. But essentially, since you teleport and you will not be waiting, you know, until those ravens will expire. But it's like still only 10 seconds. But still. Wait a second, components said didn't work. Okay, now it worked. I kind of want to build a Blair for this thing. But that's still, like, getting that range perk is so rare. So yeah. Cooldown, whatever. Skill 3 power. Yes, please. And for granary work. For the trials or just overall? So I think she doesn't need a rework for this thing now. If you're not using Contagion, but like that Venom injection or whatever. Yeah, I think you can deal lots of damage here. Overall. I wonder what they will do. It was a rework, right? Not just like the balance, like the monthly balance. Skill power, skill cost. Skill 3 crit damage. Ooh. Okay. Dude, can I get the range for bunny, please? We didn't get that for the Dante, but you know. Give us one. Give us one here. Domino chain. When the enemy skill with the longest whatever. But yeah, even though this skill is having like lower skill power modifier than Glay's fourth ability, Blood and Iron, I'm already dealing more damage, despite I have less perks. So I have a feeling maybe Blood and Iron is having like some sort of, you know, unexpected behavior in this mode. This is tactical target, is melee weapon, whatever. Firearm, whatever, multi-hit, whatever, skill power. I'm gonna risk it. Shit. Bruh. I wanted to get the range. I actually wanted to get the range. I'm also out of MP. Jeez. That's not great.
End of simulation.
Boing, boing, boing.
Good use of the data you provided. This was the outcome I hoped for. Let's raise the difficulty a little this time.
Why you need the revival, Andrew? Electric. Ooh, that's a tough one. I think skill power deals more damage. Actually, you know what? Let's check. Do not make any mistakes, you know, after that. So 130 versus 170, right? Let me pull up here. Gang, cover me. Which is funny. 130 versus 170. Oops, not this one. This one. Actually, electric was better. Actually, electric was better. Why I'm so slow? Wait, what? Perk actually got skipped? Okay, general fusion, critical damage, skill reserve, breadline skill call self the target. Cannot crit, whatever. Signals power and damage calls max current MP. Critical rate, no. Let's go with MP stuff. Dude, I should actually get used to disable my sprint when I'm choosing perks. So many times I got blasted. Shield crit enhancement. Nope. Hypernova activation skill cost. Okay. Hypernova it is. No MP it is again. Okay. Teleport range is actually super short here. Open attack range skill just because of max MP. Crit damage number 4 for the boss. Actually, wait a second. Was it global or it's for the skill type? Well, too late. End of simulation. How much merit we need? I think if you're not buying any boosters and stuff, you can only care about one item, no?
Let's raise the difficulty a little this time.
Let me change the buttons quickly. I'm still on the Raven. Cost duration, skill blah blah. The last enemy, whatever. The hit chance. God damn, everything sucks. Yellow. I think trash mobs here can drop transcendent weapons, right? Because I think like one of the few times, first few times I did trials actually did that. Skill power 4, range, penetration. Skill power, skill cost. Actually, you know what? Let's go. Let's see. Yeah, it's not that bad, right? Dude, I almost thought it's range. G-bait. No. Damn it. Consumes all the bullets. Sucks. Dimension max shield skill expansion. Whatever. Whatever. Should I take this one? Yeah, it's kind of nice mod, but like, if you have crap RNG, actually not just RNG, if the mobs having those HP wars disappearing, as usual, then it's kinda not so great. Yeah, I think Bunny's third skill is actually not destroying those drone shields, right? But so much damage, it probably doesn't matter. Skill 2 cost critical rate. Yeah, let's go bossing route. Where is the thingy? I activated 2 mechanics in a row. ggDebon build for trials. It's my literal mobbing build. It's not trial build, but I can show you after that. Good one, Andrew. Thanks, no worries. Well, let me get this boss.
Thank you. Your contribution will allow me to research new technology.
Everything solar team.
The trial becomes harder
Won't
with
be
each
tried to.
repetition. Please, be careful.
Won't try to resurrect me. Oops, not this one. This one. So, cooldown, toxic roll, launcher explosion penetration, skill cost, max shield. Yeah, well. Everything sucks. Boing, boing, boing. When activates overcharged shield. I don't know about that. Actually, wait a second. I know about that. I don't have any shield, so it kinda should work. I don't know. Maybe? Thank you for the sub. Welcome, welcome. Chill. Skill. Target, no, non-crit, nope. Fire 1, crit, non-crit. Skill 2. My sprint will be dealing additional crit hit damage. Damn it, I forgot to like deactivate sprint again. Time to have slow bunny. Guys, any MP words? Too late. Not a bit toxic, better concentration for firearm, dimensional singular. Nothing. Let's go. My sprint will be having 500% skill power. But the rest will be your bunny. Well, if you care about the min-maxing, will be, I guess. But I played for fun. Like in this game mode, you can literally play your favorite Descendant and not chase meta. Like only few cases, I guess, like are not like working, but like every perk you're getting basically boosts your character like sky high. Melee, chill fire, enhancement deck. Chill non-attributes, non-critical hit. Sheesh, everything sucks. What is the mate? Mate? Nah, we don't have any mate. Dude, what's up? Got something in the throat. Test. Okay, I'm gonna get some water after this one, you know. Mine is ended. Meta. I don't play metas. Don't want to lie, but you probably, you know, can get like some speedrunners channel or something.
Simulation complete.
Simulation complete.
Such valuable data.
Okay, we'll crush it in a couple minutes. Let me get some water. Be right back. Actually, was there any weapon? Nope. Okay, be right back. So. We'll crush it, right? Let's roll. It was clear that might help 𝐂𝐿𝐷𝐿. It was really sad for Sun. Hello, Ark. How are you doing? I mean, it was their choice, you know? Probably not the first time ever, you know, such case occurred. Especially in TFD. We already had some, you know, glitches, which got to punishment. It was not always a ban, but like, devs, you know, made it clear that they can do stuff. What I'm really sad, I'm not sad about the, like, creators who promoted that crap. I'm sad for the people, for their community, because they threw those people under the bus, essentially, promoting that crap. And was like, we have so few players, we will not be banned, so let's go. Yeah. See? Didn't work like that. People got influenced. That's kind of the sad part. Descendant. Can I cancel the queue? I guess we're closed here, right? But even if I will teleport, you know, whatever. Actually, this one is nice. But if I will teleport it, it will not change the queue. Someone's shooting my ass? Bro, what? Like, what? Fear is shooting your ass? Jeez. Hope you'll be good. Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. I'm a little bit tired today, but I was, you know, going to the city and stuff. It was kind of long trip. But all good. Agree? Yeah, it is what it is. Sadly. And now those people who got influenced, you know, influencing other people that, you know, the game sucks, dev sucks, and all that stuff, just because they got banned. So yeah. Right. Let's check. Can it drop? Nope. But yeah, thanks to nope. Chink. So, time to get some food. People are still here. How's everyone? Okay. I wanted to yoink that, but yeah, well. Yeah, well. Boom. Let's go. So, I'm gonna get some food. Was nice having you. Thanks for watching as usual. Appreciate that. As always, have a nice rest of the day. As always, stay cool. Don't exploit. Unless it's like a little bit. Nah, I'm kidding. As always, stay positive and see you next time. Peace. Remember to engage in suspicious activities. They call it in a funny way. They actually call it in the funny way. Disruptive, abusive behavior or something like that. That's kind of unique name, you know? But yeah. If it's too good to be true, think twice. If, you know, you thought twice and it's still good, well, oh well. But yeah, I was kind of sassy about it, to be honest. Plus, there is not much benefit in that, right? You will be just leveling up your base quality, that's it. Sure, some people maybe will get lucky and will get level 400 weapon, but you can like get that in any content. So the only benefit is to get the base quality like higher. Is it worth the risk? I don't think so. As always, stay cool. See you next time.